Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to another recording of Curse of the Monkey Island. Yeah, sorry. Wow, just had a big old brain toot there. Which is probably quite appropriate for this game. So, we figured out this journal ventriloquism book. We're gonna just have to try it on every single person.
I don't think he'd like that.
I think we did try it on everybody here.
I've
But
got nothing to say.
I'm fairly certain this is
I've got nothing to say.
the thing we needed. Unless you're supposed to use the ventriloquism book with the cabana boy. Right, so what I'm thinking
Romeo, yada, 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 yada,
is we use it with the hideous pirate.
Oh, Romeo, yada, 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 yada.
You're no actor. Get off the stage, you bum.
What?
But I didn't.
Just you be quiet and help me rehearse. What fool then should I play the villain when this is right here? Give us clean and proper.
So now we're just getting muttering. Can we do the same with this guy?
That was funny once.
Oh, Romeo, yada, 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 yada.
That was funny once.
And then,
I don't need a plank to walk.
oh, Juliet, yada.
So-
I guess they changed the end of Romeo and Juliet.
Following which...
This is just painful.
It's Juliet's
This is
balcony.
really, really painful.
And
Wherefore would I put it?
That you would find a bit of the solution
oh, Juliet,
and then
yada,
not
yada,
find
yada.
enough of the solution.
Then,
Let's see if
in
we can
act-
grab this plaque. Clearly we're going to
Oh,
pick up the
let's
plaques
get
and
in
move
the
them
correct order,
around.
but if you want.
No.
But we can't do
Oh,
that now.
Juliet, yada, 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 yada.
I don't think he'd like that.
Am I supposed to maybe use this flyer with
I
him?
want to hang on to this flyer. There might be a discount.
Am I supposed to use...
Next, we'll...
I don't
This-
think he'd like that.
Let's just try everything. We're
Then
just going to
in
have to
act-
brute force it.
I don't think he'd like that.
Following which...
See, singe
Oh, Romeo,
Ember
yada,
on
yada,
stick
yada,
with the
yada,
plaque.
yada.
I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Oh, Juliet, yada, 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 yada.
So what did we just accomplish there? See, that just seems crazy. And we can't really interact with
I don't
anything.
want to throw my voice there.
Let's come over this direction. And notice you can't double click to just jump to a location on the same screen. Some of the Scum games you could do that, and that was helpful. Let's see. See if we can use ventriloquism with the walkthrough speaker.
I don't want to throw my voice there.
Let's see if we can use the magic wand with it.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
If we were to use the magic wand with the bottomless mug, would that do something?
The magic wand has no effect on that.
The problem with having a magic wand is it does kind of inherently open up the door of
The glove won't work with that.
of it being useful on almost any item.
Hey everybody, I'm a snot-nosed, devious little con man. Hey!
That was funny once.
So the solution wasn't with that guy. Alright, can we go to the cabana quickly? See if the ventriloquism works on the cabana boy.
I'm sorry for being rude. Please feel free to slap me and then feel free to make full use of the club. Don't mind if I do.
Not so fast.
Never mind. That was funny once.
So unless I'm supposed to throw my voice
I don't want to throw
into
my voice there.
some item, that didn't work either. Right, we have a feral chicken. We have about 3 of these that we see on the island. Maybe if we magic them, they'll do something.
I don't think she'd like that.
No, can't do anything with the feral chicken.
I don't think she'd like that.
So what am I missing? Magic wand with the bridge. Repair the bridge.
The magic wand has no effect on that.
That is just going to be the response every time. And there is a feral chicken over there. So there's at least 4 of them that we see. What if we were to use the ember on the stick with the voodoo markings? Like,
I don't want to cinch that
no
with this ember.
hint that that would be the right move. We can use the ventriloquism book either on this bovine skull or Murray.
Moo! I am Moosferatu, the demonic Jersey cow.
O Moosferatu, I am Murray. Free me, and I shall forever be your faithful netherworldly servant.
Hey, gotcha.
You...
So that really didn't do anything.
Moo!
You...
Seems like that might be something we do later. Use pin with
I
Murray.
don't think he'd like that.
Let's just double check and make sure we can't get some hints here, because we really need some hints. Like, we got the basic understanding of what we need to
I don't
do,
want to throw my voice there.
but we're
I don't wanna throw my voice there.
missing all the items and all the details that would be helpful. And she should be the helper. She should be the hint system. Alright. We don't really need to know who kidnapped Elaine. We need to know how to lift the curse.
Tell me again how to lift this curse?
You need to replace the cursed ring with a pure one on Blood Island. And to get to Blood Island, you need a map, a ship, and a
A map, a ship, and a crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it.
We are nowhere close to getting a map or a ship.
Who did you say kidnapped Elaine?
I suspect it was the work of the pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
So maybe we just didn't talk this whole pattern through.
Where's Danger Cove?
It is on the west side of the island. The way is extremely treacherous. Few men have seen Danger Cove and lived.
Figures.
Hmm.
Who are these pirates?
No one knows. But people speak of strange, almost inhuman screams coming from their ship late into the night.
Creepy.
So it's a bunch of
And their
monkeys.
captain is a cruel, savage beast, the fiercest
Because in a
pirate ever to
previous-
sail the Caribbean.
Previous game, the monkeys stole a ship, I think.
This is gonna be complicated, isn't it?
You have no idea.
What's that?
Oh, I said good luck.
Well, they're gonna regret messing with my girlfriend. Danger Cove, huh? You might want to stay indoors. This could get messy.
So yeah, it does.
Thanks for your help. Gotta go.
It does kind of just seem like the reason why there was an easy and a hard mode is because hard mode here is just super obscure. Now that is true for most point-and-click adventure games, so there's something to be said about that, so, for sure.
I can't use a balloon with that.
With the wrecked ship. Obviously, I'm going to do something with this wrecked ship
It looks like
eventually.
it was thrown here by a typhoon.
I'm gonna have to get some kind of magic wind ability. Alright, so what are we trying to do now? Is there anything we would want to dissolve?
That doesn't take wooden nickels. I can't reach it. The magic wand has no effect on that.
It just... There's really no through line here. Like, we get into an area, and then that area seems to have us find one item that is completely seemingly unrelated to all the other items.
Has no effect on that.
It gives us maybe a line of dialogue.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. No reservation slip, huh?
All right, I'm leaving.
And like, there's no real hint in that room.
The magic wand has no effect. The magic wand has no. The magic wand has. 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 The
Let's
magic wand
just
has.
brute force
everything
here. And we're just gonna have to play every single item.
The glove won't work with that. It's not. The glove won't work with. The glove won't work. The glove won't work with that. It's not a rubber glove.
So we need a rubber glove apparently at some point.
I want to hang on to this. I want to hang on to this flyer.
It kind of doesn't feel like we are going to use items on the top of other items. We have done that in the past, but
that doesn't need gum.
It
I don't want to cinch that.
doesn't really feel like
cinch that with this ember.
that's going to be the case.
That doesn't take wooden nickels. I can't use this. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. This is only for reading.
So yeah, there's every single item on top of every single other item. Let's see. It would not really make a lot of sense.
I can't use a balloon with that.
That this sign somehow had a reservation slip in it.
I don't want to throw my voice there.
I have no idea. Like, no clue. Let's look at the fountain. We haven't done anything with that.
In memory of the chickens who gave their lives during the Great Puerto Pollo Potluck Jamboree of 1621. No. Nah.
It almost feels like I'm missing an action here. But no, it's really just 3 actions. Let's see if this does anything.
Magic wand has no effect on that.
Balloon on
I
the
can't
fountain?
use a balloon with that.
The clock tower will just tell us
Good
the
evening.
time.
At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 9, 0, 9, and 20 seconds. Beep.
Which pretty much puts us almost exactly a day since the last time I interacted with the oh, is this a secret passageway to a whole nother area? Yeah, it's almost been 24 hours since I last interacted with it. No, that was just the door. Alright. Then back in this area, we have a keg. And I can see using the keg with the mug. I can't see how the fix the mug though. Let's see. Magic wand.
The magic wand has no effect on that. The magic wand has no effect on that. I don't want to singe that with. I don't want to singe that with this ember.
Just look at the keg of rum.
It's an enormous keg of old Gut Blast brand rum. It's a wooden sawhorse supporting that keg of rum. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm.
Yeah. Real questionable here.
The glove won't work with that. The glove won't work with that.
Real questionable what we're supposed to be doing.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
Pin.
I don't want to pin that.
We already tried that. We already tried everything on top of everything. So yeah, we have a pile of cabers. A rubber tree. Let's see what happens if we push the rubber tree.
I could never hope to move that tree. Nah.
And there's nothing more over here. Alright. I think it's time to cheat. Like, one of the beautiful things about playing old games, or even modern games these days, if modern games have any difficulty sections like this, or just non-breadcrumbing sections, is we do have the internet. Where a game like this originally would have required you to call a tip line, and they were probably making more profit off the tip line than they were making on the sales of the actual software. So I'm typing in Curse of Monkey Island walkthrough, and I'm not going to just try and follow it all the way through, but I am going to pop it up and yep, it seems like it's pretty easy here to finish each of the chapters. Okay, we did that, we did that, we did that, we've got that, we've done that, we've done that, done that. Done that. Done that. Done that. Done that. There's actually quite a lot of things in the second chapter compared to the first chapter. Done that. Done that. Okay. Apparently, what we're missing here is the haircut section. We did that, and it really didn't go anywhere. Apparently, it was supposed to go somewhere, and I knew eventually we're gonna have to get rid of this guy, and then we can use the handle to get up there to get the scissors, and then that would put us on a path.
I'd like to finish that haircut.
Then have a seat.
So, what happened here? Use handle. Am I supposed to do it right when he's cutting?
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
See, this very well may just be a timing thing.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
Cause yeah, this is supposed to be it.
I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up. I'm afraid he might cut my ear off if I get up.
Ah, keep your hands off that chair handle.
Is there something else
I'm
we
afraid
can
he
do?
might cut my ear off if I get up. No, that would be pointless.
So we use the handle.
I can't reach it. I'm too
Ah,
low.
I see. So you're supposed to use the handle once, and then you kick the paperweight. There's literally nothing here to imply that that's gonna happen. And that takes the paperweight, and that frustrates him. So he's gonna run off.
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Scrooge McDuck. Alright, so now we can just that was not what we were trying to do. We were trying to do 1 and then 2 and then grab the scissors.
I can't reach them.
Maybe with the arm.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Yeah, we're just kind of like at the next step now. Can we not take the
I'll wait for the
hairstyling
movie.
book? Can we take the jar of combs?
Hands off those combs. Those are ours.
Alright.
I need to be sitting in the chair.
One and 2. And that puts us higher. Then helium balloons with the scissors.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't reach them.
So you have a puzzle here where we can't reach them, and the solution seems fairly obvious. Let's see what this
Magic
does.
wand has no effect on that.
Paperweight on the scissors.
That doesn't need holding down. My piratey instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Barber chair and handle. So we figured out one thing, and that's pretty much it. So back to the walkthrough. Like, I'm no longer willing to be frustrated by this game. We've spent an hour and a half just trying to bash our heads against every single option. There's just zero help here, which is really a statement on just terrible, terrible game design and development. It would be the equivalent of getting a board game and inside there was a Monopoly board, a few Dungeons and Dragons minifigures, and a painting set with no instructions or anything. Let's see. Use the handle again 3 times, it says. Is the exact next indication. So, man, boy, does this verb token not work. 1, 2, and 3. Why did that work that time? Alright.
I can't reach them.
Oh man, I hate this. I hate this. This is so dumb. He's not saying any support lines.
I'm
like,
already sitting here.
I'm trying to get. I want those scissors. I think I need those scissors. I'm not getting any hints from anybody. We knew we were eventually going to get the scissors, but without looking up the solution, I can't even try something because every time I try something, it automatically takes me out of the chair and makes me click 4 options to get back to this one point. So I have to kind of jump to the next hint also. It literally says pick up the scissors. That's the thing. 1, 2, 3. Scissors. Grab scissors.
I can't reach them.
Handle. Pull. Oh, all of a sudden it does way more. So instead of making me hit the lever several times, why not just have it automatically go all the way to the height you
I just
needed?
remembered. I have another appointment.
In fact, that entire scene could have just been automated, since really it's not a great puzzle in the first place. It could have been you use the handle twice, then you kick the paperweight, he runs off, and then you just see a cutscene where Guybrush Threepwood pumps the handle multiple times and grabs the scissors. Alright, well, now that we have the scissors, there's, I guess, a couple of things we could probably do, but the easiest thing to do is cut through the mysterious flowers and get to a new area.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative.
So we've got a flower now that will make people vomit. Cool. We have rock, paper, scissors,
I don't want to cut that.
which will probably be a trick at some point. We have a mud puddle that still doesn't help us in any way. We can try the scissors on the sign. See if that breaks the sign.
I don't want to cut that.
The answer to that is no. Do we have anything that we want to cut? Put it in the fountain. Like, there's actually very little we want to cut.
I don't know how to mix the flour with that.
Right, so we're gonna have to do something more, and almost certainly this is a indicator that we are going to need more items. Alright. This one here.
And the tree's too rubbery to cut with scissors.
How about this one?
And the tree's too rubbery to cut with scissors. I don't want to
How
cut
about
that.
the plaques? How about we go to the grassy knoll and see if we can cut the sawhorse?
I can't saw this horse with scissors. I can't saw this horse with scissors. If I cut the keg, all the rum will spill out. I don't think that would help.
Yeah, I'm just again lost. My patience has run out with this moon logic, or in this case, I don't even know if I would classify this as moon logic as much as I just call it straight up crypticness. Like,
I don't want to cut that.
see, we could put the flour in the
I don't know how to mix the
ice
flour
bucket.
with that.
Pack of gum with it.
That doesn't need gum.
You know, there's a decent chance here that it is still just in this room, and we're supposed to solve everything in this room.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
So yeah, unless I was supposed to use the scissors on myself. Is there something? Can we get the sticker off with the scissors?
I don't want to cut that. I don't want to cut that.
Can we cut the wig?
I don't want to cut that.
Can we cut the coat?
I don't want to cut that.
And
Following
you know what
which-
would be funny is if every time you picked up an
Juliet,
item
yada,
like
yada,
this,
yada, yada.
he would say something like, now I can do that thing with the thing.
I don't want to cut
And
that.
then if
In the
you
next scene,
have found what the things are, it will fill in the response. If it'd be kind of like if the game totally just beeped and censored things that you hadn't found yet, then you'd at least get an idea of what you're doing.
In act.
It's Yorick's headstone from Hamlet.
See if maybe we can scare people.
I don't want to throw my voice there.
There's literally nothing here. So let's look at the walkthrough again. Let's just. I mean, it's taken way too long. Talk to the salty pirate Cutthroat Bill. Which one is Cutthroat Bill? This is in a bad position, by the way. Like, they should have had me walking out and had the camera in this shifted position. That way I could just immediately double click to this. Right. So apparently Cutthroat Bill, I'm just gonna talk to and push. So we just have to go through everything.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
Just gonna be another slow, long
Got a problem
experience.
with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Can we even skip dialogue if I
Just that, you know,
click?
cutting hair and singing must be
Nope.
just a lot of
left
fun.
click and right
It's
click
like
does
a
not skip the
party
dialogue.
every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy.
This has
I
to
get
have
giddy,
been
and the
way
laughter
later.
bubbles out of me like a
This
spark
game
from a
has to have been
fountain
made way
bursting
later
Okay,
than
new
the
topic.
Indiana Jones point and click LucasArts games and a lot of the other LucasArts games. And I guess maybe Ron Gilbert maybe left the company and started doing Sam & Max. If he did do Sam & Max, I don't even know.
Boy, I sure could go for a jawbreaker right about now.
So
Yep.
I said
there's
I
really
should go for a jawbreaker right
no
about now.
I hope
explanation
you find one.
why there are features in Fate of Atlantis in particular that are
You know any
missing
more
here.
pirate stories?
Want the
And
story
way
about how
less
I slit
polish.
the throat of the annoying little pirate who kept asking me questions?
Is something troubling you?
There is something to the idea that,
You
like,
really enjoy being a barber?
one of the modern
steady
creators of point-and-click adventures is Daedalic Entertainment, and they've started to try to make games that aren't point-and-click adventure games. And maybe that would have been the smart move for LucasArts. That's what they were trying to do, is move more to 3D adventure games. But on the other hand, maybe they just would have been better doing the same thing over and over again. A company like Cyan that made the Myst series and just republished Myst over and over again.
You really enjoy being a barber?
Although
It's a steady income.
they are now back making Myst-like games after many years of kind of doing nothing.
You gonna finish that jawbreaker?
Sure am.
Okay, just checking. It's been a pleasure. Bye.
So push them.
You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
So the only breadcrumb here was you were supposed to push him and make him choke to death, and then push him again.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Of course, that would
Yes?
historically
From
not be
now on,
accurate.
that will be known as the Threepwood maneuver. Nah.
So we got a jawbreaker from that, which, as far as I could tell, you would want to go and give to Murray. I mean, we could certainly, and now we do know that there's markers here left and right, so we could try to give these jawbreakers to everybody else.
It's only got a little bit of spit and hair on it.
So you want a jawbreaker?
But I just brushed my teeth.
You want a jawbreaker?
No, thank you. It would ruin my dinner.
Then we've got to go 2 clicks over here to see if it's one of these guys that wants a
I
jawbreaker.
don't think he'd like that.
Now's the winter of our discontentment.
I don't think he'd like that.
And then 2 clicks over here to get this far. And then nothing speeds up the process, particularly to walk this direction. Maybe I could have shortcutted. I thought this was really gonna open a whole new area. Maybe it does.
I don't think he'd like that.
Right. Undergrowth, pick up undergrowth. Maybe you just have to use the scissors twice.
I can't carry it all.
Can't carry it all, I need to cut through it, was the entire response in the subtitles. So you get the flower the first time and then you open the path. Another game design mistake in my opinion. It should have just given me the flower by default and opened the path at the same time. And now all of a sudden we've got a whole nother selection of
I
things.
wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Well, this isn't good.
So, paperweight, a
That doesn't
snakehead,
need holding down.
a
That
sign.
doesn't need holding down.
Alright. We have a Fabergé egg inside the snake. And a vacuum cleaner attachment. And lots of stuff. So just grabbing a huge collection of things here, which implies to me you're probably gonna get all of this eliminated. But somebody animated this. Somebody drew that, so that's weird.
That doesn't need a jawbreaker.
And it would be a little gruesome to just...
That's not even gonna phase this guy.
Let's see. Use scissors with snake snake beating stick.
I can't reach it.
Snake away, high fiber cereal, snake slicing machete, snake beating plaque. What does this plaque say?
Massive man-eating snake. This fantastic reptile is one of Plunder Island's most dangerous and beautiful predators.
Well, we have Ipecac, so let's use that.
He's not going for the flower just by itself.
So we've got to mix Ipecac with a diuretic like coffee.
Flower with that. I don't know how to mix the flour with that. I don't know how to mix it
with
syrup of Ipecac. That seems logical.
Okay, so now we have syrup of Ipecac. That's gonna make him vomit.
Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for
You
sure
would
when
have
I got
thought
eaten by that snake that I was
that would
done.
have been the end of the
Thank
act.
goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation.
Alright. So everything is gone except for 2 items. The reservation slip and the encyclopedia. Which I think I kind of know what to do with each of those. So we have a reed. What else do we have that we can use?
I can't
grab
reach
the
it.
branch. We'll escape this, and then that'll be the
Ouch! Well,
end
I
of
got the
this.
thorn. Hope that was worth it.
So we have a thorn and a hollow reed, which you put
Neat.
together.
A world-class pea shooter.
And then what are we gonna shoot? This,
That doesn't need a jawbreaker.
or maybe
That
this,
doesn't need gum.
or maybe this.
I don't want to shoot that. I
This.
don't want to shoot that.
Maybe we don't need that at all.
I don't think she'd like that. Shooting the vine won't do any good. I don't want to shoot that.
So unless we're supposed to use the skeleton arm,
Even with the skeleton arm, I can't reach it. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
grab some
If I thrash around, I'll only sink faster.
Let's talk to
I've
this
got
guy.
nothing to say. It looks dangerous.
Is there supposed to be something here? I feel like you probably are gonna maybe get a game over too if you stayed in the quicksand for too long. Maybe he's very, very slowly sinking. Ember on a stick. Helium balloons with quicksand.
I can't use a balloon with that. I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. I can't use a balloon with that. I can't use a balloon with that.
There's a plaque here.
Papa Pea Shoe Bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
These plaques not helping in any way. Why somebody would have bothered to write all of that?
I can't move anywhere in this.
It's weird. Look at the encyclopedia, I guess.
It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
So we'll need a compass at some point.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken. It's just like the ones all the natives are using these days. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good. Shooting the vine won't do any good. I don't think she'd like that.
There's gotta be something here.
If I thrash around, I'll only sink faster. If I don't get out of here quick, I'm gonna be eating all the quicksand I could ever want. Of all the places for a quicksand pit.
It really makes no sense. Why would you get all the components to make a pea shooter and have a feral chicken that you would probably use as a pea shooter? Use a pea shooter with.
I don't want to shoot. I don't want to shoot that.
And then that not be the solution.
No, it's bad for their... That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum. That doesn't need gum.
Just try everything.
That doesn't need a jawbreaker. That doesn't need a jawbreaker.
It would be crazy if this was a magic wand thing. They needed to take away the magic wand.
Magic wand. I don't think she'd like. The magic wand has no effect. The magic wand has no effect on that.
Yeah, magic wand has no effect on any of that.
I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I can't paste that. I don't think she'd
just
like
the exact same response. Which, when you have responses like this, they need to be when they're negative responses.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't read. Even with the skeleton arm, I can't. I don't think she'd like that.
Like, the responses in the negatory should always be super short. Just a nope, doesn't work, won't work type solution. Something that's not going to get annoying and long. Man. Alright, well, we're going to have to end this recording at the last chi. Okay. We did all of that. We did that. It says combine the helium balloon with the paperweight. So yeah, there's no way I would have figured this out. So we want to do this with this. And then we need to, I think, push it.
I can't move anywhere in this quicksand.
Or blow it. The chicken, by the way, moved.
Perfect. For once today, things are going...
So we were going to use the pea shooter.
Hey.
To hit the vine.
Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Near us. Alright. And that uses one of our balloons. And it didn't need any kind of thing. And it didn't even animate that, by the way. And I think we may have just jumped into another cutscene, so we're going really long now. Alright, good. The game decided not to do anything more. Ooh, well, we've hit a bad point for a point-and-click adventure game because it's just max frustration, and we've opened the door to using a walkthrough, and that pretty much means that if I run into more than 2 minutes of frustration, I'm just going to use a walkthrough. It's a shame I can't drop down to the easy mode version of this game. If it was simpler and the puzzles were just completely eliminated, it still wouldn't really improve the game by that much, because the story that's being told over the course of the last couple hours has been pretty boring and pretty lacking in details or emotion, like just wandering around. Now, in most point-and-click adventure games, you are spending a vast amount of time wandering around, but usually you have a importance to every scene. Here, it feels like I could spend 10 hours plus, and Mario wouldn't be any worse for wear. So they should have probably put a timer on it. Not a real timer, but they should have said something along the lines, if she's not turned back to human before the second sunset or before the new moon or something like that, then she'll be a gold statue forever. We should have Guybrush Threepwood occasionally just spout out a random line talking about how he's got to save Elaine. Like, you could easily take it that he's so focused now on doing these small steps that he's kind of completely forgotten about the big step. At least in his dialogue. And yeah, just really, really frustrating. Just no breadcrumbing at all. You get to an area, and there's no reason why you would know to use those specific items. Why I now have way too many items, and I'm not really losing a lot of them very fast. And when we get to a puzzle, I don't really enjoy the puzzle. When we get to dialogue, I'm not really enjoying the dialogue. So I've yet to find anything enjoyable really in this game. It's actually quite shocking that it is this bad. Anyways, we're really late. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.